From WXII 12 News, this is breaking news.
Breaking news, panic in Greensboro this afternoon after a fight at a youth track event.
This happened at North Carolina A&T State University just a few hours ago. WXII 12's Ford Hatchett joins us live on campus. So Ford, you had a chance to talk with one of the athletes. What did they say happened?
Hey, good afternoon, guys. We've actually spoken with a couple of the athletes who were competing here at this AAU Junior Olympics earlier today. They said it really descended into chaos. Earlier, they described people saying there were shots being fired or guns. We now know there were no shots fired at this event, but there was a fight at NC A&T police confirming to us, and that sent people scrambling. We'll show you. We saw one family earlier today. They told us they saw people breaking through the fence here, running out into oncoming traffic, and now we've got the emergency repair crews out here repairing all of this stretch of fences where people did run through out here. It really had descended into chaos. Again, we now know that North Carolina A&T police are telling us there were no shots fired in this fight. The A&T telling us that the fight broke out at a souvenir tent just before 1:30 this afternoon, and everyone we spoke with today describing people sprinting away in all directions after some yelling in that area. Guilford County EMS now telling us they made contact with 11 patients, 3 of which were transported to the local hospital. Thankfully, all of those injuries are minor and everyone is expected to be okay. And again, just remember, this is a large event with hundreds of athletes and families from across the country traveling in for this. We talked with families visiting from Pennsylvania and Texas, ready for their teenagers to compete in track events before this competition descended into madness.
Yeah, let's go to the car. Let's just sit down. This triple jump can wait. At least we know we're safe in the car if we're going away from where everybody's running, because we didn't really know where it was coming from. We just saw everybody run. We don't ask questions where we're from. You see folks running, you go. You out.
Well, I had my earbuds in the bathroom, so I took them out to talk to my mom, and that's when I started hearing all the people screaming, "Shooter, shots fired." And so all I really thought was, I don't want to die. I got out, and I was thinking, these poor kids, there was like a big group of people.
And AAU releasing a statement in the last couple hours saying, quote, following a fight under the stands during the AAU Junior Olympic Games track meet today at Truist Stadium in Greensboro, North Carolina, as confirmed by both the Greensboro Police Department and the city's 911 dispatch center, the meet was suspended but will resume tomorrow at the same location. And that athlete we spoke with earlier said he and his mother ran out and hid in the woods for about 10 minutes before everything calmed down. They said they were handing out their cell phones to other athletes who had run out and were hiding there with no way to contact their parents. And some of the confusion today appears to be a mishap over the track meet itself. People, while that fight was going on, saying they heard the shot from a starter gun, which some people confused with maybe a real gunshot, and that might have spooked people running away. That's what a couple of people who were on scene here told us, that starter gun may have escalated some of that chaos that it really seems people descended into as people scrambled to get away and try to get to safety. Live in Greensboro tonight, Fort Hatchett, WXII 12 News.